Breaking news at noon, Middleton police releasing new details in the homicide that claimed the lives of 3 people, when a vigil is planned for the victims. Plus, the White House says new major sanctions against Russia will be issued this week. This as another American with dual citizenship is arrested in Russia. This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us today at noon. I'm Josh Breiter. We begin with that breaking news in the Middleton homicide investigation. Middleton police is just releasing an update on the incident that claimed the lives of 3 people. News 3 Now's Catherine Merck is live in Middleton with the very latest there. Catherine, what can you tell us?
Josh, I'm in front of the residence where this happened on Sunday night on Maywood Avenue. Take a look at some of the scene from that night. Police tell us today that a woman, a 34-year-old woman armed with a handgun opened fire on her family. The woman shot her husband several times as he fled the scene. The couple's 2 children, an 8-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy, were shot and killed. After shooting her children, the woman then turned the gun on herself. Right now, the husband remains hospitalized but is no longer in intensive care. Meanwhile, a vigil is planned for the victims tonight. It's on this street starting at 5:30, and we're going to have live team coverage of that throughout our newscast. Reporting live in Middleton, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Catherine, thank you. Now a live look outside as even milder temperatures are on the way for southern Wisconsin. Today we're heading back to the 50s, and this is just the start. First Warn meteorologist Alex Harrington has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Hi, Alex.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, I actually boosted our high temperatures for today. We were going to go for 55, but how about we'll do a 57 for this afternoon? Current temperatures out there right now, we got 53 here in Madison at the airport. It's already 56 degrees just to the west in Middleton, and a lot of 54s out there. Zooming on out here and looking at the rest of southern Wisconsin, we've got, again, 55 in Janesville, 55 in Lone Rock, 51 in Camp Douglas. And this afternoon, we will see those temperatures continue to climb and climb and climb. And when we see gold out here in the 24-hour temperature change graphic, that means our temperatures are warmer than where we were just 24 hours ago, folks. Planning the rest of the afternoon, again, we'll go for 5-7 at right around 3 o'clock. And then temperatures dipping down only into the 40s by the time we get into this evening. Normal high temperatures for this time of year are in the lower 30s, folks. So that just gives you an idea of just how extraordinarily warm these temperatures are. We were first to warn about the potential for some thunderstorms last Friday and over the weekend, and we're still tracking those rain chances as we carry out into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll break down that weather system, and if 1 or 2 of those storms might be on the feisty side. Josh?
It even smells like spring out there.
It does,
Just
yes.
doesn't feel right.
It's that soil.
All right, Alex, thank you.
You bet.
Right now, the Dodge County Sheriff's Office is investigating a pair of deaths as a murder-suicide. Dodge County officials believe the founder and chair of Lyco Manufacturing in Columbus shot and killed his wife at their home in the town of Elba. David Zittel then drove to the Prairie Ridge Health Center and shot himself in the lobby. Authorities want to reassure the public there's no threat to the hospital and it's operating as usual now. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office says the investigation is ongoing and they can't provide any more details. Today we have a statement from Lyco. It says, quote, "We are shocked and extremely pained with the authorities to gather the facts and circumstances about this heartbreaking situation." Well, the results of Wisconsin's first election of 2024 are in today. These elections were hyper-local, so if you didn't vote yesterday, odds are there wasn't an election for you to vote in. In Columbia County, 71% of voters approved a referendum in Portage, which will bring a new EMS system. That referendum asked voters to approve about $1.5 million a year. It turns out to be an extra $304 a year for a home valued at $200,000. The fire chief says the new service will be the best choice for providing care to those in need.
It's kind of a leap of faith, and so when people give us the support that is needed to make this referendum pass, I really appreciate it, and it won't be taken lightly, that's for sure. I mean, I'm going to spend every dollar very carefully, just like if it was my own money.
With the referendum in place, the fire chief says orders are already being made today for equipment that has 24-week waiting periods. The next step is processing paperwork with the state to be licensed as an ambulance service. If you want to find out who won your local government race, you can head to channel3000.com. Just click on the Campaign 2024 banner. You'll find all the local races, the percentages of the votes, and every candidate in the race. State Republicans' $2 billion tax cut package is on Governor Evers' desk. If Evers signs it, the plan would expand the state's second income bracket, giving more Wisconsinites a better tax rate. It would expand child care tax credits. That part of the package received significant bipartisan support. The bill would also decrease the amount of taxable income for retirees. Right now, an American citizen faces up to 20 years in a Russian prison after being arrested on suspicion of treason. Her reported crime, contributing $50 to a Ukrainian charity. This comes as tensions between the two countries run high over the war in Ukraine and the latest death of a Russian opposition leader. Natalie Brand reports from the White House.
Russia's security services said this week it has arrested Ksenia Karolina, an American with dual Russian citizenship. The Los Angeles resident, an amateur ballerina, is being held on charges of espionage and treason. Karolina is accused of making a $51 donation to a Ukrainian charity.
Russia does not recognize dual citizenship, considers them to be Russian citizens first and foremost, and so time consular assistance, but we will pursue it.
Her former mother-in-law tells CBS News that she fears for Karolina's life.
Very, very concerned about her, about her physical being. We know that Navalny was just killed a few days ago. We know it wasn't just a death, it was a murder.
News of the arrest comes as President Biden has vowed he will issue new sanctions on Russia. They're in response to the death of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny and the invasion of Ukraine 2 years ago. White House officials say the sanctions will be aimed at Russia's defense sector. During a fundraiser in Los Angeles, the president slammed former President Donald Trump for not condemning Russian President Vladimir Putin over Navalny's death.
Navalny is a very sad situation, and he's very brave.
When asked about Navalny during a Fox News town hall Tuesday, Trump pivoted to his own legal fights.
We are turning into a communist country in many ways, and if you look at it, I'm the leading candidate. I got indicted. I never heard of being indicted before. I got indicted 4 times. I have 8 or 9 trials.
Meanwhile, the White House is trying to put pressure on House Republicans to take up a foreign aid package to provide Ukraine with much-needed ammunition. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Still ahead for us this afternoon, how Walmart is expanding its media business and American Airlines raising its fees for checked baggage.
Celebrate President's Day with Steinhoffels and indulge in the ultimate relaxation experience. Test rest a Beauty Rest Black mattress for your chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. Queen Beauty Rest mattresses start at only $399. Plus, save up to $1,000 on Beauty Rest adjustable base sets. And when you upgrade to the luxurious Beauty Rest Black, you'll get $300 in Steinhoffels cash and a $100 MasterCard rewards card. Shop Steinhoffels President's Day sale.
Are you suffering with neck pain, back pain, or sciatica due to disc-related conditions? You may have tried drugs, spinal injections, or physical therapy just to find out it didn't help. You're not alone. The problem is that some of those treatments focus on symptom relief, but may not address the underlying disc problem. As a result of injury or overuse, the discs may bulge, herniate, or degenerate over time. Our therapies are highly successful and reduce pain associated with those conditions and may help you avoid neck or back surgery. At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we'll design a treatment program using the latest in pain-relieving therapies, including non-surgical spine decompression, ProAdjuster 360 computerized technology, laser therapy, and more. Visit our website or call to schedule a complimentary consultation.
Garage doors are what, number 3 on return on investments right now? A new garage door can raise the value of the whole street. When the neighbors start seeing your door, they're going to say, who did that? Precision did that.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust. This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
American Airlines has raised its fees for checked baggage. The price will increase from $30 to $35 on domestic flights if purchased online. The fee goes up to $40 if a traveler waits to purchase in the airport. A second checked bag is $45 online and in the airport. Customers who book in premium cabins, who are members of the airline's loyalty program or active duty military, will continue to receive complimentary checked bag service. Thousands of WISC camera customers had images and videos of their homes visible to strangers last week due to a security event. The company says there was an outage last Friday, and when the cameras came back online, 13,000 users received thumbnails from other people's homes. WISC says it has added a new layer of verification to ensure that users are only shown feeds that belong to them. And Walmart is expanding its media business by acquiring television manufacturer Vizio in a deal worth more than $2 billion. Vizio also operates SmartCast, which has over 18 million active accounts and allows users to stream free TV or their favorite video apps. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
At the noon hour, here's a look at your stock report. The Dow is down 127, NASDAQ down 137, and S&P 500 down 14. Right now, our call for action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Well, up next, Pam is watching today's egg prices and Alex is tracking your first warn forecast. Then later on Live at 4, Dr. Zorba Pastor shows how a new study confirms eating ultra-processed foods results in gaining extra pounds.
Wisconsin's biggest President's Day appliance sale ends Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Shop holiday deals and special buys from top brands, plus 60-month special financing without a single Washington down at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley.
Update your home with Menard's huge selection of vinyl plank flooring. Atwater brings style to your home with waterproof, durable flooring that's easy to install. Get it now for just $289 per square foot. Mastercraft makes great doors inside and out. Design your door your way with our easy step-by-step design program. Or choose from our great in-stock selection. This pre-finished bright white 6-panel interior door is $129.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
A traditional performer of great country music.
How it felt that day.
It's Daryl Worley. Performing live Saturday, March 9th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. An incredible night with country music superstar Daryl Worley. March 9th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Hey Wayne, shopping for a new door?
I sure am.
This fiberglass door is really strong. We love ours. Do you need something more dependable?
Yes, something that's durable, dent resistant, knows how to take a hit, and is going to last for years.
We're still talking about the door, right?
Oh yeah, right, of course.
Right now, you can customize your home for 0% interest for up to 60 months when you place your order by February 23rd. Visit PellaWI.com today.
It's your last chance to get our very best deals of the season during the President's Day sale. Get up to 10 Benjamins in savings without a single Washington down. Get savings up to $1,000 instantly, plus 5-year special financing. Only at Ashley.
South Central, Wisconsin, where people unite for a brighter future and businesses thrive. And the food. Oh, the food. Resilient, unwavering, always moving forward. Now, here's the deal. We've got our fair share of challenges, but here's the kicker. We own up to them. We advocate for change. We celebrate the good and we fix the bad. No settling, no backing down. That's our commitment to you. News 3 Now, always moving forward.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome back at noon. Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Spring has apparently sprung there, Pam.
Well, I was just going to say, why don't you put our request in? You and I should have been on the patio today. I mean, come on, Josh. Let's work the system,
Let's make it happen, yeah.
Yeah, I left my jacket in the truck. Now watch, I'll have a snotty nose next week, but I'll take every bit of this today. It's pretty amazing. This is great news. Like I said, it's National FFA Week, so a lot of our Wisconsin FFA officers, chapters having a lot of activities that are involving travel, so good for them. They don't have to risk life and limb. Hey, better news coming from the state capitol, especially for the small community of Evansville. So the House and the Senate have both approved a one-time exception to the state's limitations on tax incremental financing, TIF districts. The goal here is to try to help a project get started down in the community of Evansville. Processor CHS Cooperative wants to build a soy crush facility. Now, this is a big deal. This would be a $700 million investment by the company into that community, and it would also mean that suddenly Wisconsin would have about 50% increase in our processing capacity for soybeans. This is a value-added opportunity, would help our livestock industry as well. The facility, if completed, would be able to handle about 70 million bushel of soybeans. The adjustment on the TIF districts also should help a potato processing facility move forward in central Wisconsin. It's on to the governor's desk for his signature. Hey, if you've got a young person in your home, a junior that's going to be a senior next year, they might want to sign up to be part of the next Wisconsin Agriculture Youth Council. This is designed for high school students that will be seniors 2024-2025. What they want to do is try to help them understand what state government's all about, what it offers them as far as career opportunities, and it also helps them understand all the responsibilities the Wisconsin Department of Ag, Trade, and Consumer Protection has. They are looking to have 15 members with at least one member from the 9 different council districts. Applications go until March 31st. Go to agyouthcouncil.wi.gov or come on over by me. Markets are skunked today all the way around. You saw the Dow Jones and S&P. Commodities are going to play that game too. Barrel cheese, crickets, no change. 40-pound block cheese, up a quarter, 152.5. The AA butter, crickets again, no change. Not a nice day in the markets, but a gorgeous day as far as Wisconsin weather.
Yeah, I would imagine we're going to see a lot of folks out in shorts. You know what's going to happen here in Wisconsin.
Come on over, we'll grill.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Sounds good to me, Pam. Sign me up. All right, you have a wonderful afternoon.
See you later.
New at noon, a small and growing education trend is catching the eyes of some and raising the eyebrows of others. Christian Benavidez takes us to a micro school, one of many now popping up.
You're good? Okay. Awesome.
At the Be Ready Academy in Boca Raton, Florida, it's the students leading the learning. Owner Brittany Jean started this micro school following the pandemic.
Families want what they want for their own kid. What's your vision and your pathway for your kid?
Smaller by design, Be Ready has just 30 students split between 2 locations. Parents choose a learning method and the teachers guide the children.
We are being able to say, hey, like we have 1, 2, and 3 curriculums. Which one do you think will fit best for your child?
Eric Carlin says the individualized attention is what made microschooling the right call for his child.
She feels like people care about her and are invested in her.
Tuition at microschools can vary widely. At Be Ready, which operates out of a space in a strip mall, it's about $1,500 a month. In some states, including here in Florida, new voucher laws are helping parents cover tuition at microschools.
We're taking away from public schools. We're giving to private institutions that are unaccountable to taxpayers.
Carla Hernandez-Matz is president of United Teachers of Dade. She says there are many unknowns.
Do we know what's happening at these microschools?
We don't. We don't know what is happening in terms of curriculum, the pedagogy, how they're teaching.
We always hear that, but isn't competition good? It makes you be better.
Candace Lehenbauer runs a microschool out of her home with just 6 students.
I'm not against public schools or charter schools or anything like that. I love just being able to have a choice.
A growing, if unchecked, education alternative. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Boca Raton, Florida.
The spring-like temps continue across Wisconsin. Here's Alex with your first warn weather. And Alex, you just keep cranking up that temperature.
Turn up the thermostat.
Yeah.
Right. Thermostat this afternoon, Josh, in the 50s, and it's going to stay warm going on into your Thursday as well, with middle to upper 50s in the forecast. Staying dry through next Monday, and the 3 things that you need to know. But we were first to let you know last Friday and over the weekend about thunderstorm chances. Yes, thunderstorm chances that we're tracking. More on that in just a moment here. Future track showing clouds streaming in, but temperatures in the middle to upper 50s. Look at that Boscobel, maybe even sneaking 60 degrees by around 3:30 this afternoon. We'll do 57 here in Madison. The clouds tonight will help to hold those temperatures up into the lower to middle 30s, which are our normal high temperatures for this time of year, in the lower to middle 30s. Isn't that unbelievable? We'll do 34 for a low temperature in Madison tonight, 39 in Janesville, 33 to the west in Lone Rock. In Lone Rock, you'll do a 57 for your high on your Thursday. In Madison, we'll do 55. Friends at the Climate Prediction Center, we've been showing this graphic over and over and over again, and it doesn't change. All the red here means strong likelihood as we go out into that first full stretch, that first full week of March, above normal temperatures. All right, well, we see that with our temperature trend here and our roller coaster. But I want to point out something really key here with our roller coaster. Even though we cooled down to 37 on Friday, 41 on Saturday, that's still above normal for this time of year. We get into the 60s next week. That's near record warmth. We cool down into the 40s, and that's still above normal for this time of year. And then we approach 60 degrees again here in the 10-day forecast. Greater than normal chances also as we go out into March of it being wet. That's why we see the green out there. And again, we were first to mention here, folks, over the weekend that there's the potential for some thunderstorm activity next Monday going on into Tuesday. So I want to fast forward here. This is Tuesday, February 27th. Look at the temperatures as we get into the afternoon into the lower to middle 60s. And as a cold front comes through with temperatures in the 60s, if we get enough moisture, if the front comes through right at the right time, we could be looking at some of these thunderstorms getting on the feisty side going out into next Tuesday. So that's something definitely to stay tuned for. First Warn Weather app and our live broadcast to keep up on that weather system. There's that weather system, the next chance of wet weather, and even behind that weather system again, as I just mentioned, temperatures in the 40s, and then we go right back up to near 60 degrees by the end of that 10-day forecast. Josh, I know you and I were talking before we get to our viewer photos here. These are normal temperatures for late March, April, not the end of February. So again, unprecedentedly warm temperatures in our 10-day forecast. Viewer photos time. You know I like to show the weather as well. Just click that post your own button on channel3000.com. That gets you a live connection right to us here in the First Warn Weather team, and you get pretty pictures like this. Ron sending us this from the Wisconsin River near Boscobel. Look at that sunrise. Very pretty. You got that reflection in the water.
A lot of open water now.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's no ice out there for sure. Rob and Trees from Mount Horeb, not too far away from Boscobel in Dane and Iowa County. Just looking at that pretty sunrise, sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? Those pretty colors. And also pretty colors in Black Earth, just in the northwest part of Dane County. Donna Dressen sending us that pretty photo. So it's really easy for us to send those photos through the First Warn Weather app and that post your own button. And this way we're actually showing the weather, which is really helpful during severe weather.
So. And it's been a lot of sun lately, too,
yes,
which is nice.
A lot of sunshine, little clouds today, but still near 60.
All right, Alex, thank you.
You bet.
Well, still to come on News 3 Now. Let's see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
If you have a few people at home who are hesitant about eating their veggies, what we're making today might be just what you need. And as for veggie lovers, they're going to love it, too.
News 3 Now First Warm Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You don't want to just beautify your home. You want Fry Construction to beautify your home. Their reputation for quick and painless, impeccable work is why they've been awarded Best of Madison 4 years in a row. Right now, buy 5 windows, get the 6th window free. All secured by the Fry 15-year workmanship warranty. Get your home improvement project started today to bring your remodeling dreams to reality. Don't just beautify, beautify. Visit fryconstruction.com.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sonobello changed my life.
Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just 1 visit.
After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-357-3263 or go to sonobello.com.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked?
Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy!
Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it!
30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Oh, the weather. What's the chance of rain tomorrow?
Ooh, 80%. I make it rain. I make it rain.
Speaking of making it rain, at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, we have an average 95% payout, which leads you to more chances of playing longer and more chances to win big. Play longer, win more, chances are you're gonna like it.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Just because we're smack dab in the middle of winter doesn't mean we only have to eat soups and stews. So in order to bring you a taste of summer, I thought it'd be fun if I'd share one of my favorite go with anything salads that always earns rave reviews. So if you're ready, I say we get going. The first thing we want to do is combine some mayo, sour cream, and a bit of sugar. After giving this a quick mix, we set it aside. Next, we cut some broccoli and cauliflower into florets. The key here is to make them all uniform in size. To this, we add some chopped red onion, a bunch of shredded cheddar cheese, and some crumbled bacon. Now, all that's left to do is toss our dressing with this and pop it in the fridge. And whether you serve this with your favorite sandwich or as a side dish with Mom's meatloaf, you can't miss. You could even add some raisins or pine nuts if you'd like. To get the recipe for what we call our best broccoli salad, so you can add it to your lineup, simply visit our website. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with Kelly, where today we found a fresh change of pace way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
And that forecast is oh so good for weather lovers.
We are on the same wavelength. Having a salad today, take it outside, that's the way to do it. Do it again on Thursday at 55 degrees, and Josh, 37 and 41 as we cool down a little bit. That's still above normal.
Average.
And near record warmth early next week. And thunderstorms.
Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your afternoon.